Well, blues music is funny and sad, just like any kind of music is, depending on the lyrics. Um, like Hook got a famous song called "Serve Me Right to Suffer," "Serve Me Right to Be Alone." That was one of his big hits, and "Boom Boom" was one of Hook's big hits. I said, Hook, well, how'd you come to write a song called "Boom Boom"? He said, "Oh, Deacon, every night I'd come in the club in Detroit. I was running late, and the manager behind the bar kept saying, 'Johnny, Johnny, boom, boom.'" And I went home and wrote the song. And it was a million, it was a, he sold 1 million copies of Boom Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Shoot you right down. Yep. He said the club manager gave him the idea. She said, "Johnny, boom, boom." John Lee Hooker's wife, Millie, his ex-wife, she left him in '82. And he called my house because we had just got off of a tour. And I flew into LA and he flew into San Francisco. And he called me right away because he was kind of embarrassed. He didn't read or write. So he called me and he asked me, could I help him read the letter? I said, "Sure, Hook." He said, "Oh, well, the first letter is the first letter of your name." I wrote D. He said, "The second letter is the second letter of your name, E. And the third letter is the third letter of your name, DEA. And the fourth letter is a straight line with a curve at the top and then a line coming down, R. And then it's my name, Dear John." I already knew what the letter said, but I couldn't tell him because he'd be saying, "Well, how do you know?" You know. But when the letter started off, "Dear John," I knew what it said. You taught me everything I know. I owe so much to you, but I have to leave and I'm gone. I knew that's what it said. So I was there about an hour, hour and a half on the phone trying to write the words. And then he said, "Oh, Deacon, I don't want to bug you all night with this." He was highly upset that he came home to a letter. And he said, I think she's gone, Deacon. I said, "Well, how you know, Hook?" He said, "All of her clothes are gone, and you know, all that paint stuff she puts on her face, all that's gone, and her cameras, all that's gone." In other words, she left with just her personal stuff. I wrote a song, and after I recorded it with my co-writer, G.K. Fowler, also known as Dr. Boo, I used to drive Hook once I moved up there. And by driving him, it'd just be me and him in the car. I'd put a cassette in. Back then it was cassettes, in the 80s. And I had a captive rider. He couldn't go anywhere because I'm driving down the freeway. I put a song in that said, "Often I wonder how long it's been since I saw my old friend. Somehow I know before my life ends, we'll meet again." Oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. I'm going to put that on my next album. He put that on his next album. It got nominated for a Grammy. Then he also put that song called "We'll Meet Again" on his album called "Chill Out," which Santana was on it and all them big shots. It won a Grammy. And so I'm pretty proud of that. That I wrote a song that was on an album that won a Grammy.